Okay guys, we got the new tires on. I didn't have to do the rears. I got plenty of room in the rear. So we only trimmed the front fender. So that takes up a little more room because you know you're turning the tires. Plenty of room there. But yeah, these are the 275s. 275/70 17s. Man, do they make a difference. They really fill the void that fender well, wheel well rather. Look at that. And it raised it up about another 1.75 inches off the ground. So I'm just about a foot off the ground now, which that's what I wanted for clearance off trail. Yeah, look at that, huh? There it is. We're ready. About 10 days, we're hitting a 2-month road trip. Heading north and then west. Should be an epic trip. All right. Hey guys. Okay, well, after now I put the new tires on, I just loaded up the van, getting ready for this 2-month road trip here. So I loaded it up, loaded with fuel, 45 gallons of water, the 2 e-bikes, all the gear that I need to hit the road. Basically, we are full. And so I took it over to the local landfill, to the weigh-in station. I came in at exactly 10,000 pounds, 5 ton. So if you guys are curious, when you load up your Revel and you're getting ready to do a major trip with fuel, and I think it's 40 gallons of fuel I have, yeah, and 45 gallons of water, like I said earlier. And here's the scale. Let me see. Hopefully this will come up. You'll be able to read this. I don't know. Is it upside down? No, it's right. Okay. Yeah, I took it over to the DeSoto landfill. Weighed at $4, but it's something good to have. I'll keep it with my registration here. You know, if I ever get stopped, at least I'll know what I'm weighing at. So I feel pretty good. I mean, I did, you know, we upgraded the tires. We have the upgraded the suspension. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So anyway, I just thought I'd pass that along to you here. We'll get you guys on the next video. Alright, I'm going to close this one here out. Live free, live wild, live van overland. Alright, out. Alright, here we go. The adventure begins. I'm on the road. We're at the start, mile 0. And I'm gonna have a traveling companion on this trip. So I'm going to pick him up. And I'll introduce you a little later on. I'm not sure if they're camera shy or not. But yeah, this trip is going to take us out west. We're in southwest Florida. Going to be between an 8,000 and 10,000 mile trip, roughly 2 months. And it begins now, Memorial Weekend. Well, yeah, it's Thursday prior to Memorial Weekend, the day everybody seems to be leaving for their holiday trip. Airports are already backed up, highways are already backed up by the major cities, so I figured we'd just hop on the bandwagon, follow them all. Yeah, so we're all set. Henna's here, we're loaded. Like I showed you in another video, we're at about 10,000 pounds, but I think there was something wrong with that scale, because I kind of figured it out on paper yesterday, and I think they're off. Being a landfill, they're only concerned about what's coming in weight-wise and what's being dropped off, then what is your weight leaving. So they really don't have to be accurate as far as like a DOT weigh-in. They just need to know how much weight you deposited at that landfill. So I think somewhere along the line this morning, I'm going to try to go one of those SCAT or CAT scales at one of the truck stops. Those will be DOT certified, and I'll have a much more accurate weight. So that's my plan. But right now I'm looking at, on paper I came out to be about 9,500 with all the upgrades that I've done and the estimated weight on them. Yeah, when you figure out, you put all your add-ons, your winches, your bigger tires, your suspension upgrades, your larger fuel tank, your larger water tanks. Yeah, you're gonna increase your weight. Throw away that sticker that's on the door, because that's gonna be way off. But yeah, I feel good about the suspension. Like I said, I got the KO2s. They're rated, E-rated. I think they're 4,200 per tire, something like that. So yeah, I think we're all set. But we were loading yesterday and had some glitches, almost a panic situation. My water tank wouldn't accept any water. I tried everything. Finally, I had to just open up, take off the cover, open up the whole water tank, open up the pump area in the back there, and the main, at the bottom you have your water pump, and then you have a little inline water filter, and then you have your main line from there coming up to the spigot. You have a lot of lines, but if you're just filling it, it will be a direct line to that little spigot. Well, that was collapsed. It was actually flat. I have no idea what that was all about. So it wasn't allowing me to accept any water in the tank. So luckily I carry a little bit of hose with me, a little bit of water line. So I replaced the water line, and that was a hassle. It kept leaking. I couldn't figure out why the fitting was leaking, but it was just the hose. It was a new hose, and I hadn't put the hose clamp tight enough to seal on the barb of that fitting. Finally, I got that tight enough, and it stopped dripping. So hopefully I'll check that, later on today, especially while we're on the bumpy roads here. That's one of the things I need to do today, is when we go by like a Campers World or General RV, some good size RV place. I gotta pick up some more water line hose, just in case I have more issues down the road. I'll be able to fix it here myself, But yeah, that was a panic situation, so I was able to rectify that at the last minute. It took me a couple hours to figure that out, but we got it going. And filled up the DEF, topped that off, and just crawled underneath, checked everything. So I think I'm in pretty good shape. So let me go pick up my passenger, and we're going going to start heading north. We're in Southwest Florida. I got to go up to New England for the weekend, visit family, and then from there we're going to go to, basically we're going to be just south of Boston, and then we're going to go up into New Hampshire, Vermont, the Adirondacks. We're going to work our way west. Eventually our destination is going to be Moab, which will be southern Utah, northern Colorado, that whole area. We're gonna spend a month and a half just in that area alone. So yeah, stay tuned, and I'll get back to you a little bit later. All right, bye.